Hi, in this video we're going to be talking about your Windows notifications and how to manage them. So you might have noticed that you have notifications that pop up randomly down here about things you may or may not care about. As you can see, I have one notification right now, and if I click on that, it's a product launch calendar reminder. And then I also have this older Windows security notification about Microsoft Defender summary, and I might not care about that. So there's ways you could actually kind of narrow down what you get notified about so you don't get so many, or you can actually turn it off altogether. So before we do that, I'm going to have a notification that's going to pop up here at about 10:25, so I'll show you what I mean about the pop-ups in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so as you can see, I have another calendar notification about a sales call, and then I could snooze it or dismiss it, or just click on the X here, or you could turn off all notifications for calendar. And there's notification settings and there's focus assist settings. That's what we're going to talk about now. So if we go to notification settings, let me get rid of this to begin with here. So this is under system notifications and then calendar. So this is for calendar specific. You could turn off the notifications altogether, change how the notification banners show, hide content when notifications are on lock screen, have the sound turn on or off. And then here's the priority of notifications in the notification center. So if you want to set these calendar notifications as a higher priority, you can put them on the top, set them as high or default as normal. But for other notifications, so we go back to system here, there's focus assist. And what that'll do, so focus assist, choose which notifications you'd like to see in here. The rest will go straight to the notification center, which is down here, where you can see them anytime. So if you don't want them to pop up but still be there, then you could just set the adjustments here. So right now the default is off, where you get all notifications for your apps and contacts, which means they're going to pop up there. But if you click on priority, and then you could click on customize priority list, and then calls, texts, and reminders, incoming calls, including what you probably not using this. Show reminders regardless of app use. You can uncheck that if you don't want to see it. And then if you want to see notifications, like if you're using mail, Skype, and messaging, you could pick which contacts you get the notifications for. You could add contacts there. And then here's a good part here for apps. So right now the defaults are, or at least for this computer, for show notifications for these apps: Clock, Xbox, Sharing, Snipping, Game Bar, and so on. And if you want to add an app, if you want to see your notification from Chrome or Calendar or printing, security, that kind of thing, you could add those as well. Okay, so going back to Focus Assist here. And if you just want to see alarms only, then you could have this set. So that way you won't get notified of anything except for if you have an alarm set for some kind of reminder or anything like that. And then there's some rules down here. So if you want to set notifications for a specific time, you could turn this on. And then you could go in there and tell it what time you want to see notifications during. And then you could also, let me go back here. You could set the level to priority only or alarms only. Turn that back off there. So if you have it off, it's going to show you notifications 24 hours a day, or whenever you have your computer on. And then this stuff might not be relevant to you, duplicating your display. So let's say you're doing a presentation and you're showing a display and you don't want your alarms to be shown, or I should say you want only alarms to be shown, but not other notifications. You could turn that on. So that way, if you're doing a presentation on a projector, all that will pop up are alarms. And if you're playing games, you could just have it do priority only, using apps in full screen mode, alarms only, and then after Windows Update, priority only. So like I say, just come in here to System and Focus Assist, and just kind of come in here and decide what you want to do. And like I said, default is off. You'll get everything. If you want to do just notifications from specific apps or just priority only, you could come in here and customize your priority list. And if you just want to see alarms only and not any notifications, then you could check this. And then, obviously they'll still come in. They'll be shown down here with a number, but they won't pop up in your face. You just have to come in here and look at them from here. And then, of course, you could clear them all if you want to just clear out this list. And then, of course, you could have notification settings that are specific to certain apps. So when you get a notification down here, I don't think I have any other ones that I could do. So like I said, so I went to the calendar one, and I was able to set notifications for the calendar. So if you have something that pops up for notification, you should be able to go into the specific notifications for that app, or you could do a search for notifications. And then here's some more notifications for you. So show notifications on the lock screen. So if you lock your computer, and allow notifications to play sound. So if you could, just if you don't want to hear the sound, you could turn that off as well. And here's another way to get to the focus assist settings. And then if you want to set notifications by app, you could come in here too as well. So like here's the calendar one we were just doing. You could turn it on and off. And that goes back to the same settings we just looked at. And if you want, Google Chrome settings, same type of thing too. Similar settings, just these will be specific to Chrome. And then settings notifications, print notifications. And if you don't want to be bugged by these suggestions on how to set up devices or tips for Windows, then you could turn those off as well. So there's lots of different places where you could go set your notifications. So like I was saying, come here, notifications, or you could go right to Focus Assist and do the stuff we just talked about. Or as notifications pop up, you could click on the little triple dots there, ellipses, and then you could turn it off, or you could go to notifications settings just for that app as they pop up, and then you just kind of fine tune it as you go along. All right, so hopefully it's not too complicated. Once you've kind of figured out what these things are, it's pretty easy to kind of adjust your settings, and then you won't get bothered as much. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.